Lieutenant.
The horror movie has become one of the most formulaic genres in today's filmmaking. Be it schlock, slasher, or splatter films, these movies usually rely on genre stereotypes to save time and make it easier for lazy and derivative filmmakers. The protagonist is commonly a relatively intelligent female, supposedly in her late teens, but almost exclusively played by a woman in her 20s. More often than not, she is the voice of reason and the most relatable of the group.
Slow down, Troy. Even though we're alone in the middle of nowhere, you're going too fast.
Relax, babe. I'm in control.
The heroine is usually inexplicably dating a moronic chauvinist who's only in the film to be visually appealing to a female audience.
Yo, Troy, man. Stacey's right. You're all going pretty fast.
Angela, for the 15 years of being best friends, you've always been trying to tell me what to do. I thought black guys are meant to be cool.
Sometimes he's a little bit racist as well. And rounding out the cast is the token black. Often only in the film to meet an ethnic diversity quota, the token black is the intelligent, rational voice of reason, and often the only one to have any idea as to how to save the group. Because of this, he will always be the first to die. After a brief yet exposition-heavy introduction, the group will find the body of the first victim.
Oh my god, Troy, I told you we were going too fast!
Although the main characters may initially think that the death of the first victim is their fault, one of the smarter members of the group will soon discover otherwise.
Why was she lying on the road where cars go?
Damn, I think this bitch is dead.
What is it, OJ?
That dress. I think that's Betty Williams.
The missing prom queen from 30 years ago?
Exactly. But the fishing rod to the head, that looks like the work of the fishing man.
The fishing man?
Yes, the fishing man.
It is at this point that the first on-screen murder will happen. It will always be the token black, as he is the only one with any useful knowledge of the killer.
There's an old urban legend I heard about him years ago. Apparently, he used to live in an old wooden cabin near a summer camp. Until some kids burnt him alive in an unfortunate trout smoking exercise. Rumor has it, he still haunts this place. And he still goes out fishing. For your dreams.
But how do you stop him?
The only way he can be defeated is by...
It's the fishing man!
Now that the killer has been introduced, typically with overblown musical accompaniment, the threat is now established to the characters. They will now flee with absolute disregard for their fallen comrade. As the music fades, the characters will be under the false pretense that they are now safe. Due to the killer's ridiculous and often supernatural presence, however, he will find a way to catch up to them.
I think we lost him.
Thank goodness.
That's a lot of fish on the windshield. I think we better sit here a minute and wait for it all to come off. Wonder what we could do to pass the time.
Now that the heroine and her boyfriend are alone, it is time for the obligatory sex scene.
Wait, what?
Would you look at that? There are some condoms in here, and we're all alone.
Picking an unfathomably inappropriate time, the chauvinist boyfriend will produce a woeful attempt at seduction.
Stacey, have I told you you've got the most beautiful boobs?
Troy, are you kidding me now?
The teen's momentary distraction and the full frontal nudity
Oh, what?
is a cheap device used by filmmakers to shock the audience with another death.
Troy, the radio, it's about us. It's saying what's about to happen next. What are we gonna do?
Let's do a high five without privates.
Having revealed himself in close quarters to the protagonist, some filmmakers may choose to have a taunting line from the killer.
Boys will be boys.
Wait, what?
Boys. B-U-O-Y-S. It's a fishing pun. You take it while you're fishing, and he was being... The heck with it. Just come here. I'm gonna kill you now.
The heroine is now alone with the killer, and he is at an advantage. He may now use this time to reveal his intelligence and the rationale for his behavior.
You're my catch of the day.
Alternatively, he may just say another pun. Ready to give up in the face of certain death, the heroine discovers a way to take advantage of the situation. Be it a trap, conveniently placed weapon, or the belief that the killer is a harmless Scooby-Doo-style hoax villain. If the film is of a darker tone and in the hope of getting a sequel, however, then the killer will often kill the heroine.
Son of a bitch.
Hello, and welcome to this audio tape guide to repairing your Sony T33 VHS player. First of all, let's establish what you should have in your Sony T33 VHS player box. You should find one Sony T33 VHS player, one standard D5301 1-meter power cord, one Sony RF57 standard remote. Please note, you will not find batteries with this remote.